My name is Maher. I'm mainly a singer. I'm also a dancer. My focus has always been on African dance, African music, and in recent years I've also done some acting in Africa. I'm a songwriter, I'm a composer, I'm a choreographer. I'm a little bit of a jumble of everything.
When every light eventually shines on your powers and your flaws, when every skeleton is laid bare, for contemplation on the floor, what will you own? What will you deny? What will you show or try to hide? Think of this early before that day arrives. What will you hold up as holy or hide? Think of this early before that day arrives. What will you hold up as holy or try to hide?
I have been working with West African music now for 27 years. And it started at UC Berkeley when I was at university. I came across some Ghanaian drumming when I was there, and it blew my mind, and I thought that's going to be my life forever after. When I graduated from university, I went to London, and I spent 12 years there working with a whole variety of African musicians who were based there. That was kind of a golden time for West African music. I got a record deal with Virgin Records in the beginning of the 90s. And, you know, my singing has, actually dates all the way back to when I was a child. I had been singing and winning competitions and being in all kinds of productions and sang a whole variety of music, from folk to jazz to choral music. I studied opera in Italy for a year. And so the music, the singing, and this passion for African music kind of began to join up. And I realized early on, too, that in African music, dance and singing usually comes really twinned together. So I studied dance from South Africa, from Congo, from Nigeria, from Ghana, from Ivory Coast for 7 years, from Guinea, from Senegal, from all over the continent. And all these different styles were completely different. The scope and breadth of creativity and what's available in Africa to learn is it's just limitless. My love for the dance and for the music began to kind of narrow, first from Africa at large to sort of West Africa, and then from West Africa, which, my first two records with Virgin Records were, kind of Pan-African-esque with, quite a good flavor in West Africa. But as time went on, I just fell totally in love with Senegalese music. Maher had come to London, I'd seen the Sabar dance, but I thought, what is that? Because it was so different from all the other African dances I'd seen. Instead of being sort of, a lot of African dance is kind of down, like either low to the ground because it's tied to kind of agricultural movements, or it's a lot of shoulder movements, or in East Africa it's a lot of hip movements, but Senegalese music was just like this ballet. It was made and again, even in Senegal, there's a lot of different styles there. It's not just Sabar dance, which is from the Wolof people, but this particular dance, the Sabar dance, it's really made for tall, upright dancers. And here I was, I'm tall, and I'd spent years bending over doing dances from Ghana and Nigeria, and now it just felt so good to stand up. with Senegalese culture. I mean, it was just being there. I feel so at home. I love the people. I love just their humor and their warmth and their just the dance and the music, and their energy is just so special.
Small boats, big water, no coast, no matter. We'll push, push on ahead, ignoring the songs of the dead. Small stars, no anchor, low wind, no chatter. We'll push, push on ahead, ignoring the songs of the dead. A string of beads in his pocket. Lamine has a locket round his waist, singing songs to tuba. Gold's ahead, he can taste it. These kind of dreams you can never chase away.